What's up, you guys? Chase the Dark Sage here, and I am back with another Super Action Statue figure review, and this is over Jonathan Joestar from the first part of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which is one of my favorite animes of all time. Now, if you're not a returning viewer / subscriber, I gotta tell you guys that I've been collecting these Super Action Statues for a little bit, for a few months now, and I gotta say that I am highly enjoying the hunt, the chase, and acquiring these bad boys, because these bad boys just feel like great premium figures. But before we get into the review, before we get into the unboxing, I gotta say shout out to my Patreon pledges for all the love and support they give me by financially supporting the channel and financially supporting me and helping my YouTube dreams become a career. It's because of you guys that this could be a possibility. So I gotta say thank y'all. Secondly, I gotta give a shout out to Noti Gang and my returning viewers / subscribers for all the love and support they give me. And shout out to the new viewers and new subscribers. And if you haven't already, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell. That way you know whenever I come out with newer and doper content. I need everybody right now to go ahead, hit this video with a like. In fact, hit this video with a like button with the Hamon Overdrive move from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 1 and Part 2. And lastly, if you want to follow me on my other social medias and hit me up outside of YouTube, go ahead and follow me. All those links will be in the description down below. And if you want to pledge to the Patreon, I have your name shown at the beginning of the video like I did earlier. Go ahead and pledge to the Patreon, which is down in the description down below. And if you want some Dark Sage merch, you can also check out my Teespring link, which is down in the description down below. Obviously, everything will be in the description down below. So, let's go ahead and review this bad boy right now. Alright guys, let's go ahead and look at all sides of the box for this Jonathan Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 1 of the anime series. But I gotta say that this box right here, I really like this box compared to all the other Super Action Statue boxes, only because like the way that the letters are like golden and the way that they just shine, I don't know, that just appeals to my eyes. But right here, let's go ahead and look at all sides of the box. Like I said before, we got the front of the box right here, one side of the box, the back of the box with all these dope poses, the OG JoJo, and we got this side of the box right here, the top of the box and the bottom of the box where we will be opening this figure from. Let's go ahead and open it. And also, these are the accessories that it comes with. It comes with a stand as usual with Super Action Statues. He comes with these two faces right here, this face right here, which he probably has on while it's attached to the figure, and he has this extra faceplate right here, and he has a sword, which he also has the sword sheath where he could put the sword in, and he has all these different hands where you can do, like, you know, the usual JoJo poses that you see probably in promotion and things like that. But let's go ahead and open the Super Action Statue right here. Now, I did get this on a previous video. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it above, or I'll link it down in the description down below, so that way you can check it out. But right here, as soon as you open the box, this is exactly what you get right here. Ooh-wee. One thing I do love about these Super Action Statues is that these bad boys are made of quality. And right here, after you take this off, right here you get his little backpack, which is dope. You get the little sword with the little snake on it, I believe. Oh, not the snake, but the little diamonds or whatever. And then you get the actual sword itself, which is super dope. Definitely love the accessories when it comes to the Super Action Statues. Let's go ahead and take this blister pack, or this little facing off right here. Ooh. Here go all the hand features that it comes with. I know my hands are kind of shaking only because, you know, I'm in the awesomeness of OG JoJo. And then we got this right here. I don't know exactly what this piece is for. Probably to hook into the backpack. That way you can actually pose it. I'm not really sure as of right now. And then you got the actual JoJo himself. And I gotta say that this bad boy looks super, super clean. Definitely looks like Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star, which JoJo is actually based off of as a parody. Like I say, ooh, this figure looks super dope. I definitely love that he actually has the muscle on him, because I know later on within the series they kind of lose their muscle mass basically, but man, the way that his muscles are huge, I can't wait to get a Kenshiro Super Action Statue, which they have. And I also want a Shinichi one from Parasite, but this is super dope. Looks like he's doing, you know, the curls for the girls, you know what I'm saying? Right here we got the face, which I think looks super, super detailed and super dope. Not super detailed, but it just looks, it definitely looks good. And I definitely like the way the hair is. This definitely looks like more of the manga inspired version of JoJo rather than the anime inspired one. And I gotta say that he doesn't really have any problems articulating with his legs. Obviously, he has his boots right here. He has a little, you know, he has a little tilt. They usually bend only at the knees and right here. So that's super dope. He doesn't have anything restricting his movements either. So that's pretty dope. And also, well, this kind of restricts his movement, but it's not that bad because you can kind of move this around as well. But that's super dope as well. And you can move the head. Obviously, you can take the head off so you can replace it with the other head, which we could do right now, actually, because this is the other head right here. And this is the face right here, which looks super dope. Oh my gosh, this looks so fire. This looks like when he's about to battle Dio at the end of part 1, which is like only like 8 or 9 episodes. If you guys want to check that out, I would suggest you check it out. But it's not as good. It's not as good as all the other JoJo parts. I consider it dull compared to all the other JoJo parts, but it's still pretty good in my opinion. But right here, here's the face right here. We can actually take it off right here. Let's go ahead, slowly take it off. And as usual, these parts easily come off. Now the heads are usually the problem with me putting them on, but that might just be me because I'm not used to articulating figures like that. But this one's actually pretty easy. I mean, his hair doesn't really hurt me putting this on, so that's pretty good right there. He bends all right. I think this is pretty dope, guys. Let's go ahead and put on some other hands right here. You got these hands right here where you can change them out, put them in some dope poses, like it is on the box right here, of him like running at you or just being in an action pose, which is super dope. And he has a little sword grabbing one. I think these hands are mostly for like posing, so we'll show these hands off later on when I'm actually posing him. But right here we can show the sword grabbing one right here. If this is the sword grabbing one, this might be just the choke grabber, I don't know. But this is the actual sword grabbing one, which let's actually take a look at the sword right now and the accessories that one comes with. All right, so we got the sword out, and this sword actually feels super dope. Probably got to put him in this pose or put him in the JoJo pose on the JoJo shelf itself. But oh man, that's a perfect fit. That feels fire. And this is on his right hand too, which is super dope. So let's go ahead and take that off. Put this bad boy on right here. Okay, here we go right here. We got him in the sword right here. This bad boy looks like he is ready for battle. Dio don't want no smoke. At least part 1 Dio. Part 3 Dio would thrash this JoJo, but this is super dope. We definitely got to put him in some action poses, but let's put his little backpack on. Look like he's ready to go to school or something. Oh, I got him on. Didn't have to take nothing apart, which is super dope. And he got his backpack on like he's about to go to school. It's about to be his first day of school, but we having school online though because of Corona. So I don't know what he's about to do with that. So let's find a way to actually put this on his side, because I need to find a way to put this on his side somehow. Because I believe you can't. Oh, no, you don't put this on the side. He basically holds it with this hand. Oh. He holds it with this hand. So that's pretty fire too. So basically, I don't get why you're holding the sheath while you have this hand. But that doesn't make no sense. But let's go ahead. I don't even remember when he had the sword, honestly. Like, I got to probably rewatch part 1. I've rewatched most of part 3. But I need to actually rewatch part 1 in dub just to see how it is. All right, guys, sorry for technical difficulties. I kind of have a little problem putting his hands on this super action statue. Maybe because I don't know, as soon as I try to put it on, the little peg that you inserted on, it keeps moving up and down, and I can't control that. But right here, you have him holding this right here, which is pretty dope. And then you have him holding the sword, which is also fire. I think that is super, super fire. Let's go ahead and get him into some dope poses. My boy got the little backpack on. He looks like he about to go to school, slay some dragons. I don't know what he does. But let's go ahead and get him into some dope poses, because I really am liking this figure so far right now. All right, y'all, it's time to give y'all my final thoughts of this Jonathan Joestar super action statue. Now, this is the Jonathan Joestar, obviously, from part 1. Like I said, this Jonathan Joestar super action statue, I really do love it, especially the accessories that it comes with. It comes with a signature backpack while he's on his adventure, going to go fight Dio. And I like that this little extra peg that actually came in the insert right here is actually the stab. I mean, not the stab, but to go through the backpack and touch Jonathan's hole as well. That didn't sound right. But to connect through the backpack to Jonathan as well. That way it's both like basically as one figure. I like the fact that you can actually take the backpack off and it's an extra accessory, and you have these swords right here, well, this sword right here that you can actually put in the sheath right here, which is super, super dope as well. That's an added detail that I really like, especially since these are premium figures, so I expect to have premium quality with these figures. And the fact that I'm able to put the sword in the sheath, I really do like that. And I like the posability of this figure as well. I was able to do a lot of his super dynamic poses from the actual anime or series manga panels itself, except for the one where he has his arm, like both of his arms going behind his head, doing some weird pose that probably isn't physically possible, but especially with someone with muscles as dense as this. But really do like this pose. I'm probably going to keep him in this pose on the shelf for a while, because this is usually in his post-up Hamon pose when he's ready to use that Hamon on somebody, one of the little killer vampires or whatever, or he's ready to face Dio. Really do like the super action statue. I feel like this really encapsulates Jonathan's character within this figure. Now, he doesn't have any faceplate where he is smiling, which I kind of would have loved to have that, but obviously when he's in this part of the series, he is about that business, especially when he's going to go fight Dio, because Dio basically ruined his life. But let me know what you guys think about the super action statue. Let me know about the poses that you like. If you have any more things that you would like me to touch on with the new super action statues, let me know down in the comments down below. Don't let your view just be another number. Let your voice be heard. I gotta say thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, and I like to say thank you guys for watching. Dark Sage out. Peace.